Right. The Miami Dolphins, we talked about this a little bit during the show. They have two quarterbacks. They're trying to figure out who the starter is going to be. Many assume Josh Rosen would easily beat out Ryan Fitzpatrick. So far, Fitzpatrick is the better of the two. Coach Brian Flores pointed that out to reporters on Tuesday. And something that I threw out there at the end of our discussion, Chris, I want to build on that and elaborate on that a little bit and get your thoughts some more on it. How much of this is a test by the Dolphins of Josh Rosen's ability to deal with the adversity that comes from not being the number one quarterback, not being the guy, not being the smartest guy in the room because of the presence of the Harvard-educated Ryan Fitzpatrick? Is this all part of an effort to see how he handles being in a situation where things aren't as easy for him as he thought they were going to be?
I don't think you're far off there, Mike. I don't know if there was like an intentional, let's start Ryan Fitzpatrick just to see how Rosen, reacts to it. But knowing that group there in Miami, I'm sure this is one of the things they wanted to see Josh Rosen handle anyways, which was some adversity. Things aren't going good. We're going to talk about the other guy. How does he handle that? Those are some of the things that everybody questioned about Josh Rosen a little bit coming out in the draft. Now, he handled his rookie season with the Arizona Cardinals very well. And even last offseason with the draft and the Kyler Murray talk, he really did a phenomenal job there, other than maybe unfollowing the Cardinals the night of the draft as soon as they picked Kyler Murray. That might have been a hair petty if we're going to be nitpicky and things like that. But, one thing from the New England regime of coaches, and it goes back to Bill Parcells and when Bill Belichick was coaching with the Giants under Parcells and my dad was the quarterback and all that, they want, I always kind of bumble this phrase, but they want their quarterback to be a sergeant or a commander, not the what do I want to say, the cruise ship, commandeer who's just showing everybody. They want a guy that's battle tested, tough mentally, can handle the offense, do all those things, and they're going to find that out with Josh Rosen as this situation plays out.
Yeah, and look, they've got 3 years and a little over $6 million in total compensation. They can take their time and see what they have, but there is going to be some urgency because there's a belief that the Dolphins don't perform well this year, next year is the year to look into drafting a guy who is developed into their franchise quarterback. And this is a team now that's 20 years removed from Dan Marino, and they've yet to find that true year-in and year-out franchise quarterback. They gave Ryan Tannehill a long time to show whether or not he could be a franchise guy. I don't know that Josh Rosen is going to have that same luxury, and the sooner he gets on the field, the sooner they're going to find out what kind of a player he is. But in the interim, they're going to find out what kind of a guy he is if he has to deal with being second fiddle to Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.